Good idea. I might have to do it myself.
Right?
Great snack.
Take it, MP. Man, the air really is thinner up here. Hope you've been running. MP said he woke up today ready to slay some dragons.
And there is a very engaging atmosphere of fans getting ramped up outside the arena. Welcome to Tuesday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. We got a good one in store for you. Our game tonight featuring the Denver Nuggets as they go up against the Los Angeles Lakers. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. And at the midpoint of the season, a great time to check out the power rankings. Gives you a good idea of how teams stack up. Taking a look at the Nuggets, they're hanging in there at that same fifth spot and hoping to climb higher.
Checking out the Lakers, they were expected to be one of the best teams entering the year, and we've seen nothing to change that opinion.
And the Lakers starting five. Vanderbilt and Davis patrol the paint. Then it's Herb Jones. Then it's Connect. And it's Simmons in at the point. And for the Nuggets, Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. Then it's Michael Porter. Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's Strother in at the two. All right, Grant, a matchup of the elites tonight. Two Titans clashing in this one.
Oh, my. B.A., I mean, there's no shortage of stars on either side of the ball. These tend to be statement games, sending a message by imposing their will.
And it's going to be the Nuggets off the tip. Here's Jokic. Right side Murray. Lets the three fly. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Immensely confident in his game. Murray doesn't think twice about pulling the trigger from deep, nor should he.
Now let's send it down to Allie, who has a report on MP.
Tonight, MP goes up against Nikola Jokic, who's won multiple MVPs, and he's gunning for another. I asked MP, how can you stand out as the more valuable player to your team? MP said, win the game. Joker's going to be Joker. He's going to do what he does, but at the end of the day, it's all about that dub.
Yeah, hard to argue with that logic. Thanks, Allie. Strother, no good. Simmons with it. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Porter with the steal. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Murray passes to Jokic. The shot won't fall. Excellent D there from Davis. And so Davis will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
I found it was an interesting game. Anything they couldn't get from their starters, they got from their reserves.
Well, you know, you hear about the importance of having depth all the time, bench players that contribute. In last game, their bench came alive.
So it's Denver now, after the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. Porter from outside. Jones grabs the board. Well, Clark, you look at Denver's lineups. They have a lot of size on this team.
Yeah, I tell you what, it's kind of the polar opposite of small ball, B.A. I mean, with Jokic in the middle and a lot of length on the wings and in the backcourt, too, this is a growing trend in the league as I see it.
Pass to Strother. Here's Porter. Gordon outside. Can they get it? And again, it's Denver missing.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Here's Strother. In his last outing, 16 points for him.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And Simmons has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Three-pointer. Connects again from distance.
Up the ladder he goes as the threes continue to fall for him, as they have all season long.
And with his performance, he is now tied for second for the most threes in a season.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Good on the bucket. Simmons has got 12 points.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. From the high post, Porter pulls it in.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Pass to Strother. Now Jokic. Outside Murray. From outside the arc. The rebound by Simmons.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
That's good from Jones. And the assist by Simmons.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Murray scanning the floor. Pass to Jokic. And that time also a missed shot. The Lakers lead by 8. From deep, here's Simmons. And it's Denver with a rebound. Now Porter. No points yet.
Boy, the size, the vertical, the explosiveness. Porter Jr. has all the tools to throw it down.
With lots of prime seasons ahead of him, Clark, Nikola Jokic already has multiple MVPs and a championship.
It is an incredible resume already, that's for sure, B.A. I think he's got a chance to get into that top 10, maybe top 5 all-time conversation. But he's special, and what a joy to watch. Never seems to be overexerting himself, but he's making impact at both ends of the floor. He's extremely special as a basketball player. A guy who always seems to be in the right place at the right time. Jokic on top of that one.
Simmons against Murray. Simmons, the pass to Davis. And here's Connect outside. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed.
Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
How do you stop this? I mean, it seems like they can't miss.
Back to Murray. Porter, the pass to Jokic. Here's Strother. There's the three. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got...
And again for 3.
And that shot pushes him further up the all-time ladder for threes in a season.
And the next mark on his list, the top spot. What a season to remember.
You know, the defense has to be better. I mean, you can't give up that look.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Their work from distance has been impressive, and it's put them in this lead right now. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. The Nuggets. Strawther comes in for Prince. And Murray subbed in for McLaughlin. And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Davis, he's checked in for Bassey. Vanderbilt comes in for Roddy. Christie's checked in for Jones. And Simmons is subbed in for Russell. We've got Murray. Michael Porter out there with Nikola Jokic. And it's Strawther in at the shooting guard position. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Murray inside. Simmons defending. He shoots it. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, Cowboy in that last game against the Hornets just played phenomenal. He finished with 47 points, and he was very efficient with his shooting, with a solid percentage in both field goals and free throws. And really, it's a game that will stand out when you look at his career, considering how absurd some of those numbers are. Guys?
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Davis, the pass to Simmons. Takes the three, and the Lakers hit again from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
To halt the run. Rebound, the Lakers. Davis has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Christie passes to Simmons. To the middle. Rejected by Jokic.
Jokic bringing it at the defensive end. Love seeing him get busy at that end of the floor.
Porter looks it over. Porter a screen. Murray passes to Porter. Clock at 6. The Nuggets need to get one up. And it's Murray with the 3. Murray's got 9 points now in the quarter.
I love what he's done in this first half, at least so far. Increasing confidence every time down the floor. You can see it.
The kick out to Simmons. Beyond the arc. And he gets it to go again. He's connected on 10 of 15 now.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Pass to Porter. The 3. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. From deep, here's Simmons. Rebound by the Nuggets. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
It's just so difficult to win when you waste as many chances at the line as they did.
Yeah, and you know, to come up short at the line is frustrating because that's controllable. Like you leave loose change out there when you don't convert.
Three-pointer Holmes. Vanderbilt pulls it in. On offense, here are the Lakers. They're on an 11-3 run. Here's Simmons. And Holmes pulls it down.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does. Now, what's the saying? Don't box out, you get your feelings hurt.
The deep 3 from Murray. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so we wrap up the first half. Lakers ahead. They lead by 6. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
And thank you for joining us, as with 2 quarters in the books, it's looking good for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Their offense is running like a machine there, Shaq. I mean, they're making calculated decisions, kind of like all of those degrees you have. Calculated degrees, very consistent approach, man. I'm telling you, man, just like you.
Yeah, you can't speed them up or slow them down.
Taking a peek now at the upcoming schedule.
Lindsay road trip ahead, but that's a challenge they can rise to. Chance to prove their grit.
Yeah, the road can bring opportunity. Doesn't have to be an obstacle.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
And the Lakers, looking at who they've got, Vanderbilt and Davis patrol the paint. Then it's Herb Jones, then it's Connect, and it's Simmons in at the point guard position. Jokic, good.
Jokic able to play through contact and seems unstoppable when he's that close to the hole.
Simmons against Murray. Denver grabs the miss. And there's the lob, and Gordon with the big finish.
Nobody does it better than Gordon on the alley-oop. Boom!
And Simmons has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've led by as much as 10. Over Murray, and Simmons gets it to go. Simmons has got 32 points in the game.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
Gordon outside. Here's Porter. The Lakers with a rebound. Davis has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And 6'10" with laser-accurate quick release. Clark, Michael Porter Jr. can make the game look so easy.
It looks to me like he's really settled into his role, and he's embraced that. And he's worked through his own injury challenges, so there's a level of perseverance and resilience and grit that he's put into his book bag, along with that fluid stroke and his athleticism. He's become a better rebounder and a better defender as well. I really like what he's become to this point in his career as a player.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA, the Denver Nuggets are building for the long haul. Their philosophy has been to draft polished prospects and then develop them into contributors. They look for 4 qualities: basketball IQ, character, positional size, and the absence of skill deficiencies. Brian, the track record has been strong.
It really has. Thanks, Allie. And the free throw, no good. So, Clark, you think the winner of the NBA Cup?
Man, that's interesting. I think it could make for a more competitive tournament. So if that would be the outcome, then I would be all for it. But what happens if the tournament winner is the #1 seed at the end of the season? I think you'd have to find alternative incentives then, B.A.
Pass to Jokic. Murray with it. Back to Jokic. Inside. Jokic drops it in.
Really hard to move Jokic off the blocks. He's tough down there.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Murray against Simmons. And he converts the layup. Simmons has got 8 points here in the quarter.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Pass to Strother. Over Jones. And that one's good. Strother's got 11. The Lakers lead by 9. And he's going for the lob. A tough finish inside from Davis.
AD just shoving past the inside contact that time. Powerful move getting it done.
Here's Murray. The rebound by Simmons. Simmons has got 4 rebounds now. Outside Jones. Back to Simmons. Gordon pulls it in. For Denver, they've gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Here's Strother. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Herb Jones picks one up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Denver shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And he makes a first. And Denver making a change here. Prince is checked in. Different look for Denver. Capella, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. And it's Holmes in for Gordon. .60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Fires the 3, and that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time right in the shooting pocket.
They've got Prince, Jamal Murray out there with Clint Capella, and it's Holmes in at the 4. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
And, you know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Murray, no good.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Pass to Prince. The 3. Bassey pulls it in. Bassey's got 4 rebounds in the game. Christie passes it to Simmons. Yet another bucket.
He's had it locked on automatic. I mean, the points are just coming so easily.
And, in fact, he's tied for the 3rd most career 40-point games. This game is one for the record books.
And to stand alongside the legendary Kobe Bryant, a spectacular feat, one I'm sure he'll cherish for a very long time.
Now here's Holmes. Picked by Holmes. The 3 from Prince. The rebound by Simmons.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Christie. Yes, and that's Simmons with the assist. Simmons has got 3 assists now in this one. And so it's Michael Malone here calling timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. A different look for Denver. Nikola Jokic is checked in for Capella. Gordon comes in for Holmes. And it's Porter Jr. in for Prince. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Davis, he's checked in for Bassie. Vanderbilt comes in for Roddy. Connect's checked in for Christie. And it's Jones in for Reeves. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. It's Jokic, high post. Davis on him. Jokic passes to Murray. 5 to shoot. Looking to win the run. And it's Murray finishing it off.
At his most explosive, Murray is a wrecking ball. And the way he's going tonight, he might just knock this entire building down.
Here's Simmons. Rebounded by Denver. Jokic has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Pass to Murray. Here's Strother. Gordon with a screen on Jones. Strother no good. Los Angeles leading by 20. Outside Simmons. Up and in on the layup. Simmons has got 42 in the game.
Yep, he's their leading scorer in this game and has been the dominant figure today. No doubt about it.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Jokic doing a really good job that time, concentrating and maintaining his balance despite being fouled.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Lakers.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is shooting from long distance. All game long, they've been finding openings at the perimeter.
And Jokic no good on that one. And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great, Grant.
You know, B.A., not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title. But Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume.
Here's Murray. And he drops it in from the low post. Murray's got 6 here in the quarter. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Lakers. Well, Grant, it appears that league expansion is around the corner. Any concerns about spreading the talent too thin?
Not really, B.A. I mean, the global pool of players competing for an NBA roster spot has never been deeper. So there's plenty of talent to go around.
Gordon can't hit.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. And Denver will go for a different look here. Saric checks in for Gordon. Prince comes in for Porter Jr. Kennard, he's checked in for Strother. And it's McLaughlin in for Murray. From deep, here's Simmons. Counted from distance. Simmons has got 49 in the game.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Lakers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And tonight, a fantastic effort to deliver their 48th win of the year. And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Cowboy.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
Pass to Prince. Here he goes. And Reeves pulls it down. Los Angeles has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And the Nuggets will go for a different look here. Gordon, he's checked in for Saric. Porter Jr. comes in for Prince. Strother's checked in for Kennard. And Murray subbed in for McLaughlin. And the Lakers also making a change. D'Angelo Russell, he's checked in for Christie. Free throw, no good for Simmons. There's 47 seconds left to play in the fourth. Outside Murray. Down low. Looking to get it going. Porter's shot is off. Russell against Murray. Here's Simmons. Strother grabs a miss. Here are the Nuggets with the ball. Here's Murray. What a terrific move that is.
You know, when Murray finishes like this, guys, it shows you how aggressive his mindset is in attacking the defense.
And Simmons, here we go. Banked it in off the glass. Simmons has got 55.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some. Smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
You earned that one. Another day, another win. Good work.
Yo, what up, everybody? It's your boy Lund on the track. If you haven't been seeing what MP been doing, you need to. Boss level work, MVP level.